All right, thank you all for coming by to this short but important moment. And I want to thank the media also for being in as a witness to this important occasion. Today, the Governor General conferred based on my letter of recommendation, we saw the swearing in of the Honorable Peter Isoaimo as a Minister of the State. The Honorable Peter Isoaimo is a senior member of Parliament. He's now a third-term MP since his entry into National Parliament in the 9th Parliament through a by-election process. But before that, he had served many years as a member of the Central Provincial Assembly from mid-90s up till he moved into the National Parliament in the 9th Parliament. I want to offer my congratulations to him for his ascension into Cabinet. Before he came into Cabinet, he was serving as Vice Minister, assisting the Minister for Transport, I beg your pardon, Works and Highways. And so he's made his time as a Vice Minister, but more importantly, a very experienced hand, humbly waiting in the ranks, serving his country, serving our government, of which he was very much a big part of the loyal team at the back, serving his National Alliance Party, that is a strong, steady partner to the Pangu-led coalition since 2019 when government was formed. And so I want to congratulate him, also his party, the National Alliance, with the relocation of the party leader, the Honorable Walter Snowbelt. In case any one of you do not know, he's standing right next to me. He moved to serve in another important appointment as the Governor of New Ireland Province. There was a vacancy in Cabinet in the spot he held, and based on our coalition arrangements, where we had understanding, and National Alliance Party being a very much strong partner to Pangu since our foundation government in 2019, it was really no-brainer, but an obvious choice, as far as a replacement is concerned. The party had given me a letter asking for the party to fill in the vacancy the party did create when the Honorable Snowbelt moved to take up the position of the Governor of New Ireland at the demise of Sir Julius Chain. So in the context, the vacancy has been filled. But I am pleased to know a strong hand, a very strong hand, a strong leader has emerged to the ranks. And it pays to be loyal. It pays to be faithful. It pays to be humble and simple. It pays to be sincere as a team. And so he has met all the attributes we felt was needed. And he also comes from an important part of our country. Central Province gathered the nation's capital. The nation's capital is sitting in the heart of Central Province. The people in this part of our country are good people. Their kind generosity before 1975 enabled for us to seek our nation's capital. And hence 50 years on, we are functioning in and out of Port Moresby. The Honorable Peter Isoaimo, whose electorate of Kaeok straddles between nation's capital, central, and the Gulf province. That part of our country would very soon, as we work to open Papua LNG, as we work to open Wildebeest LNG, another big field that is currently in discussion by my government with ExxonMobil. But not just the LNG space and the reopening of Tolukama mines up in the hinterlands of Central, but more importantly, in my considered view, the underutilization of the massive agricultural land outside of Port Moresby right into Kerema and Gulf. And so he brings to the table senior leadership in that part of our country, and in Central Province right now we have only Seana Pala as a minister of my cabinet from province. So when you look at left and right of Port Moresby City, our nation's capital, You have a senior leader from the Hiritana Highway emerging as minister in the cabinet, and you also have the senior leader from Maki Highway in cabinet in the form of the senior Sir Anapala. So I am happy that our choice has been made in a house of many equals. In a house of many equals, fair consideration to regional balance, political representations, but more importantly merit. And someone who can possibly get in and fix some of the outstanding issues we have. And so I want to announce to the country, with the inclusion of Minister Peter now into cabinet, he goes in to fill the energy portfolio that was held by the Honorable Thomas Opa. The Honorable Thomas Opa is now moved to Finance Department, and the Honorable Miki Kaeok retains the transport portfolio he presently holds when he was holding both finance and transport. Considered all hands on deck, I felt at this point in time this slight reshuffle is in order, in the face that I need to bring in an outside person at the political head into the three central departments, finance, planning and treasury, to have a look at what is happening in the space, so that the space is serving all of us better, especially in our intention to run 2025 budget and go right through to 2026 and 2027. I just want to also indicate to the country, at present, we've started this review. All departmental heads and the departments and the portfolio ministers, we've been asking them to come to a review with me and my team. Every performance is under the microscope as I speak. We have been held back with so much of the political tensions our country has been exposed to the last 2 years in this term of parliament, as well as, in fact, from where go in day 1, 2019, May 30th. Politics has played its ugly side in trying to hold back some of the work that we want to do. All ministers and the ministries and all department heads and the departments have been asked to deliver on outcomes of our people. And so all governments are under review in the context of where we are, facing 20, 25, 50 years as a country, but more importantly, looking retrospectively, but more importantly, how we want to place our country going forward into the future as we move on into 50 plus 1 years going forward. And so all cards on the table. And as far as Prime Minister, I'm flipping the cards, checking on performance, and to see if someone is not placed in the appropriate sector, due consideration would be given in the first instance. Maybe another sector is best suited for this minister. There's someone in the government ranks who felt can step into this space, that fair consideration would be given in the context of regional balance, political balance, as well as merit for performance. So I am happy at this stage. The Honorable Peter Isoaimo, welcome to Cabinet. You have great exposure yourself. We're looking forward to utilizing your experience, your strength, your zeal, passion for the country. You've been advocating key concerns from the Vice Ministry space or from Government Caucus space. We're looking forward to your contribution as a senior leader to our cabinet in the construct of the next generation Papua New Guinea. This time ago, 17 years, I had the privilege of Sir Michael witnessing me being elevated in this very room from a Vice Ministry to a minister, and I was made Minister for Education by the National Alliance government. Not that I am replenishing a good deed from the National Alliance, but more so, the party has been a strong presence in our country since 2002, and it enables continuity in National Alliance DNA in my government, so that we together, from National Alliance perspective, and from Pangu perspective, and even PNC perspective, the last 23 years were run by 3 parties, 3 governments, 3 prime ministers. And so my government, I just take this time to conclude by indicating there's a massive review going on in as far as how we've come as a country is concerned. I picked Mr. Somare to represent the NA government days. I picked Mr. Charles Abel to represent the PNC government days, and myself represent the Pango days with the Deputy Prime Minister. We are taking stock of what we've done as a country, and to ensure that we are stepping beyond September 16th into the right path for our country. I want to ask every one of us, in this instance, the Honorable Peter Isoaimo's immediate family, people of Kaeok, he is not stepping in for your electorate's personal benefit. None of us here are in this office for electorates or friends' personal benefit. We together are here for the benefit of our country. As the Honorable Thomas Oppa steps into finance portfolio, he is not stepping into the place for the Kirama or the Pangu or people who claim to have related to me or him or anyone of us. He's stepping into that office for the benefit and ambience of the work to serve our country. Mr. Minister, as you step into this place, I was Finance Minister when the days when there was not too many money available. We made sure payments were made on time. Essential payments and not ghost payments were made. I'm sure you'll bring into your space good ambience in the important office to make sure the country gets saved and isolating personal preferences. Thank you very much. God bless Papua New Guinea. God bless each and every one of you here. And may God bless my brother who's now made into cabinet. We brought you up this far. From here on, it is your business, your work. Make sure you stay on or you get out from that office. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Prime Minister, Governor for New Ireland, Minister for Finance. I want to take this time to thank the Prime Minister and Marape Rosso government for recognizing me into this political elevation to be a minister. I've been Vice Minister twice under Marape late Basil government. In the last term, I was given the Vice Ministry Treasury portfolio. And in this term of Parliament, after my return from the court hosting to a court of disputed returns and the reinstatement by the three-man bench Supreme Court, I thank the Marape Rosso government again for according me the Vice Ministry of Works and Highways. And again today, further elevation to be a full minister in the energy space. So I thank my party also, especially the party leader, Governor of New Ireland. As you may all understand, in any government coalition arrangement, portfolios are normally accorded on a 3-to-1 ratio. So, and of course, every other coalition that is in the government, the leaders are given preferences. So I didn't see this coming for me personally, but I want to thank the party leader who gave way after the demise of Grand Chief Sir Julius Chan by taking up the New Ireland governor's post because he felt he has a lot to contribute in the provincial political front. So I thank my party and I thank the Marape Rosso government coalition for this day on my elevation as Minister for Energy. Thank you. I will do my best to serve in the coalition government and people of Papua New Guinea.